Hello everyone, welcome back. In our previous lessons, we've been learning tener expressions in Spanish. So in the previous 7 lessons, we've learned how to say to be cold, tener frío, to be hot, tener calor, to be sleepy, tener sueño, to be hungry, tener hambre, to be thirsty, tener sed, to be scared, tener miedo, to be in a hurry, tener prisa. In this lesson, we are going to learn how to express age in Spanish. So the expression to be however many years old. So in Spanish, the formula that we use to express age is tener años, literally to have years. In the blank is where you put the number of years that you have. So to be 30 years old, in Spanish would be tener 30 años. Remember that tener años literally means to have years. So here's the question. How would you say I'm 30 years old? Remember that you have to use the tener expression. Don't be tempted to say yo soy or yo estoy. Don't say 30 here, años, and then viejo or vieja. You might be tempted to come up with something like that if you translate word for word, but of course you can't do that. You have to use the expression tener años. So I am 30 years old. Conjugate tener in the yo form, which is tengo. 30 is 30, and then años. So the expression is tengo 30 años. Literally, I have 30 years, but when you translate this back to English, it means I'm 30 years old. I'm 30 years old. Tengo 30 años. It is possible to shorten this in Spanish as we do in English. I'm 30. Many Spanish speakers may simply say tengo 30 and omit the word años because it's understood. Okay, so let's apply what you've learned. You know how to say I'm 30 years old, which is tengo 30 años. How would you make the statement using tú? You're 30 years old. Tienes 30 años. You're 30 years old using usted. Usted tiene 30 años. He's 30 years old. Él tiene 30 años. She's 30 years old. Ella tiene 30 años. Okay, now let's learn how to ask the question, how old are you? Using usted, you literally have to say, how many years do you have? How many years do you have? So the question is, ¿cuántos años? ¿Cuántos, how many years have you, literally? ¿Cuántos años tiene usted? And of course, this means how old are you? Using tú, you have to follow the same formula. So how many years do you have? ¿Cuántos años tienes? ¿Cuántos años tienes? How old is he? Literally, you have to say, how many years does he have? ¿Cuántos años tiene él? ¿Cuántos años tiene él? How old is she? ¿Cuántos años tiene ella? ¿Cuántos años tiene ella? Okay, well that's it for this lesson. To continue learning, click on the video that appears here on your screen to go to the next lesson. See you soon. Hasta pronto.